everyone, and welcome back to Carefree Caravanning. This week we are staying at New Lodge Farm in Northamptonshire, just outside the 17th century village of Bulwick. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's an adults only site and it is part of the Tranquil Parks group. We're actually set on a working farm. We're flat bang right in the middle of a working farm where they have Aberdeen Angus cattle and sheep, and they've actually got their own farm shop here that's renowned for its high quality fresh meat, and they also stock a huge selection of fresh fruit and vegetables, which I'll show you very shortly. When you arrive here you are given a welcome pack, and that has got an extensive amount of information in it, all about the local area, your local shops, dentists, doctors, vets. There's the cafe menu and lots of places to visit. They've even got maps of the countryside walks that are available. The fields to the right of us here, they usually are full of the black Aberdeen Angus cattle. I think they've run away today, or they're hiding in the shade of the trees. This here actually is the dog walk. That's a 1 acre private dog walk. Dogs are allowed here. There's a maximum of 2 per pitch allowed, and well-behaved dogs can be let off their lead on that walk. This area here is called the chill out area. It's relatively new, and they've got little wooden picnic tables down here where you can just sit and have your food and chill out over a glass of wine and just enjoy the fabulous views surrounding us here. And directly in front of us are 2 glamping pods. These are actually new for 2019. They're luxury glamping pods designed for 2 people, and they are bespoke built pods. They feature your own wet room, a full kitchenette, facilities with all equipment, electric hobs and microwave, toaster, kettle, fridge, double bed, sofa, wardrobe, TV and fold-away dining table and chairs. They've got their own little veranda with views over the Aberdeen Angus. There's a dedicated parking area for your car as well, but you do need to bring your own sheets and pillows, things like that. But yeah, they're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. There are approximately 50 pitches here on this site, and you get a choice of both hard standing or grass. They're all fully serviced and include unmetered 16 amp electric hookup, automatic night light, drinking water connection and grey waste water disposal. All pitches are a minimum of 9 by 9 metres. And what's nice is when you arrive, you're actually invited to choose your own pitch. They're quite randomly dotted, the hard standing and the grass. To one side of the site, you've got this area for tents, and that overlooks a field where normally there are sheep. It's normally full of sheep, but again, they've disappeared today. It must be the weather. It's too hot for everyone. Also, just adjoining that field, they have an events field, and they hold rallies, and they have a classic car rally actually quite frequently throughout the year. As you come in, the first caravan there, that's Wardens, and then the first 2 pitches are reserved for disabled people with disabilities, as they're quite near to the facilities just across the way. This is the main entrance, main arrival. You've got a coded barrier there that you're given the code for when you arrive. Arrival time is 12 o'clock, departure time is 12 o'clock, and you've got these lovely old buildings. These are original Victorian dairy buildings where they used to milk the cattle, and they've been converted into the site office, the showers, toilets and the sinks and laundry. So we're joined now by Simon. Simon and his wife Sarah, they actually own and run this site and the farm as well. They're very, very busy people. And I believe Sarah's head of PE at
She's head of PE at Uppingham School as well.
Yes, yes. So tell us a little bit about the site, please, Simon. How long has it been here?
Yeah, okay, so this is our 6th season now. So we built it from scratch about 6 years ago, making use of some of the buildings that were here. An old Victorian milking parlour that we turned into the showers. So there's always been something here, but it just lent itself to becoming a campsite.
Yeah, and it's proved popular, I'm assuming.
It's proved very popular, which is really nice for us.
And it's adults only, so
it's
no
adults
children.
only, yeah. So we thought there was a little bit of a gap in the market, and as far as we know, this is the only one in Northamptonshire. There are other adult-only sites around the country, but when we were designing it and planning it, we thought there was quite a market for an adults-only site here.
Yes, it's a beautiful site, I must say.
Thank you very much.
Are you open all year round?
No, we're actually open from March. We usually start about 2 weeks before Easter, and then we close at the end of October. So it's a seasonal site.
Okay, and you've got a fantastic cafe and shop
Right.
just over the way there.
Yep.
Can you please just tell me what are the opening hours of the shop? Because I found that a little bit confusing.
Yeah, okay, so it can be a little bit confusing, but if you think that the shop is open basically all weekend, every weekend, and that's the complete farm shop, okay? And then for people that are on the site, we open up in the morning for an hour from 9 till 10,
Yes.
and then again from 4 till 6 other weekdays. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday is pretty much open all day, and that's for everybody.
And in the shop and in the cafe, you're selling the produce that are out in the fields.
Out in the fields, very much out in the fields, yeah.
Yes.
Big selection of vegetables as well from a local farmer friend of
yes.
mine, so he grows all his own vegetables, and so yeah, we try and stick to the local.
Do you do
aspects.
takeaway?
We do takeaways as well, yeah, takeaways for whatever we can cook, whatever everybody wants. If it's on the menu, we'll try and produce it in a takeaway form.
Lovely. And did I read on your website that you do an entertainment evening?
Well, occasionally.
So you play comedy.
Yeah, I'm not really that entertaining, as you can well imagine. Yeah, okay. We have one or two events sporadically through the through the season.
Lovely. And you have the rallies on the event.
We have the rallies. The car rallies prove very popular in the events field. So we have one of those on a Thursday evening throughout the summer, and then a couple of big events to start and finish the season.
I must ask you, tell us about this lovely little vehicle here.
Okay, so my tiny little VW camper basically used to have a coffee van in it, and we used to travel around and sell coffee. It became too time consuming to do that along with our other things. So basically what we do now is we just trundle this around, and we actually hire it out to anybody who wants it, we don't hire it out, we actually loan it out to people. Perhaps they've come in a very big motorhome, bus service around parts of here, like many rural places.
Bit sporadic.
Very sporadic, I think. And so if you're not careful, if you do have a big motorhome, you can actually be trapped here on the site, but we can just lend this out to somebody. It's a lot of fun to drive, and everybody waves and smiles at you as they see you tootling around.
That's really kind of you, Simon.
Okay.
Honestly, a great addition to everything else is here. Well, Simon, thank you so much. We found you very entertaining.
Well, you're very kind of you to say. Bless you.
Okay, thanks for joining us.
Okay, pleasure. Thanks very much.
We're now in the toilet and shower block. You've got the gents to your left, and to the right are the female facilities. Is that Sid James? Yeah. And you've actually got a little machine here. Vending machine with all sorts of little bits and pieces in it. In fact, I saw some washing up powder in there the other day as well. Right, let's just go and have a quick peek in the ladies. Oh, carry on. Right, this is the ladies' facilities. As I said earlier, these are converted buildings from the original dairy parlours. You've got 3 toilets there. You've got 4 wash hand basins, 3 shower cubicles. They are the push button type with a large circular shower head, and that water stays on for about 15 seconds. Okay. There's also a seat in all of them and a basket for putting your bits and pieces. You've got a vanity area here with a hairdryer, complimentary hairdryer, and it's all very nice.
Gents are identical.
And so I've been informed, again, the gens are identical. So this is the disabled toilet, if you want to come through. All lovely and clean. You've got your grab rails and your little rest there. And the floor, this is the floor that is in all the facilities. It's not super glossy or slippery, so it's got a little bit of texture to it, so it should be okay for not slipping, you know what I mean. This is the laundry and sink room. It's all fully enclosed. You've got several areas for washing up. You've got a washing machine, you've got freezers, you've got a microwave, an ironing board and an iron. This is the lovely little cafe and farm shop that I've told you about. It's got a lovely little terraced area here with tables and chairs for you to sit out at. And if we go inside, they've got more beautiful, absolutely beautiful in here. It's so quaint. In here they serve homemade dishes and desserts. They do farmhouse cooked breakfasts, including homemade dry cured bacon and their award-winning Singlehurst sausages. That's named after Simon and Sarah Singlehurst. And in here you can even cook your own sirloin steak at your table with their famous lava stone steak rocks. Huge TV in here if you want to come in and watch. There's a licensed bar, tea and coffee obviously, and if you go straight ahead that will take you through to the farm shop. Now look at all this produce. There's absolutely oodles of fresh produce here. In fact, it's now Monday. We've been staying here over the weekend and this was all jam-packed over the weekend with produce.
Can we come here?
Yes, please.
Come here, yeah.
And go through here. This is nice and cool in here. This is where you've got your selection of fresh meats available from the cattle and the sheep on the farm. They've also got pork products which they get in from a neighbouring farm. You've got fresh cheeses, quiches, cold drinks, wine selection, preservatives and all sorts of bits and pieces in here. And the staff are all very, very friendly.
So on the pitches, as Michelle said, you've got 16 amp bollards. There is only one bollard per 2 pitches. So although you've got 2 sets of everything on the bollard, so 2 taps, 2 electricity points, if your bollard is here, obviously, and you want your caravan this way, then yes, you can use the side of the caravan to go into the waste. However, on the other side, unless you've got a huge long sort of 15-metre waste pipe, you actually have to have the caravan round the other way, which we see a lot of the times here. It's not a problem, but it's just not one bollard per pitch, and they light up as well.
The pitches are really generous and they're not regimented at all here. You can park any way you want.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen people
forwards,
parking on the
backwards,
side
sideways.
as well. Yeah,
just so long as you keep within the parameters of your pitch. They've got sort of little markers.
L shapes, really, sort of L shapes. But to give you an idea, we've got our caravan, we've got our awning up, and we've also got the car to the side of it, and as Hyacinth Bouquet would say, also there's room for a pony. Or the bucket woman. So they are huge pitches, certainly the grass one that we're on. Yes. Wi-Fi wise, if I can just talk about the Wi-Fi, there is Wi-Fi. Did you mention the Wi-Fi earlier on?
No.
The club or the reception part does have Wi-Fi. That is free to use. It's only available up the reception and the shop, I believe, and the coffee shop. So if you're having dinner, you can use the club's Wi-Fi. It's free of charge, as I said. When you're actually on the pitch, you will not pick up that Wi-Fi. So if you've got your hotspot on your mobile phone, which we use all the time, you don't have any problem. Now, just talking about mobile phones, networks, as we've said many times, we have 3, EE and Vodafone. 3 and EE vary between 1 and 2 bars. We've had many calls and texts, and as we said, we also use it for tethering on both those phones, and superb. We've never had a dropped call or anything, so great. On Vodafone you get 3 to 4 bars, so Wi-Fi signal is good on your mobile. The last thing I wanted to say is the Caravan Aerial. There's a wasp on the camera. Go away.
As long as it's not on me, I don't mind.
No. The TV aerial, as in the standard aerial that we certainly have on our caravan, just point it in the direction that everybody else pointed in, and we've had no trouble whatsoever getting all the channels. So that's just a few of the housekeeping points.
Just another couple of things I would like to mention. Access, it's really easily accessed here. It's just off the A43, literally off the main road, come up a short driveway and you're here.
The drive was fantastic.
It's perfect to get here.
Absolutely.
You don't have to worry about any narrow winding roads or anything. It's
pulling
very,
over
very
to let people go past, nothing.
Nearest town is Corby, that's about 15 minutes away, and there are many supermarkets, petrol stations, DIY stores, everything you need. In the surrounding area you've got some lovely old market towns, including Stamford, Oundle and Market Harborough, which are lovely places to visit. And also nearby there is Rockingham Castle, Kirby Hall, Dean Park, and also in Corby there's a boating lake with a very lovely cafe apparently.
Oh, we didn't do that.
We haven't had time.
No, we didn't have time. I mean, we've only got one more day left here. We've only been here for, was it 4 days or 5 days?
5.
I mean, we've been blessed with the weather, as you can see. I suppose it'd be lovely if we were staying for maybe another couple of days.
I can stay for another few months.
Well, I know you can, but I've got to work. I've got to go to work Wednesday.
Looking forward to retirement, I think.
Yeah, we are. I'm so looking forward to retirement and just going away for months upon months if we can. So, anyway.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. It's a really lovely site.
Absolutely.
And if you're looking to escape from a site, where children are, this is a perfect site to come to.
And dog friendly.
And it's dog friendly, yeah. All the people up here, they've been really great, really friendly. We've chatted to loads and loads of people. The staff are great, really nice. Simon and Sarah, wonderful couple.
Absolutely.
And it's a great place to visit. Again, highly recommend coming to stay here.
And I think we've gone on long enough on this one. So
again,
as we say every time, we hope this has been interesting for you. And if you don't already, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. There will be a caravan appearing slightly over Michelle's left shoulder shortly. If you don't already, subscribe and also maybe click the notifications, and that way you'll get notified when we upload a new video. And on that note, well done, Michelle, for the site review. Another great review.
Thank you for doing the camera.
And I did good camera work today. And thank you very, very much indeed for watching.
And we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.